According to the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, at least 8 Palestinian aid workers on their way to a food distribution center were murdered in cold blood by Hamas. Well, Alexandria Paolozzi, Director of Government Relations at FDD Action, joins us now. Alexandria, what was your initial reaction to this news?
It was gut-wrenching. I mean, any loss of human life, especially for people that are starving and trying to get food for children to survive, is a catastrophe. And as the reports were coming out, people were speculating who were the people that were killed. Is this an American on the ground trying to get this aid into the hands of innocent civilians? Or, as we have seen, these are Palestinians. I don't know what else can be so evident that you have Palestinian people murdering their own people just trying to get food. It's outrageous.
Yeah, I think this is a moment of clarity. No matter what you think of Israel, and no matter how much of a troll you might be in the YouTube comment section, this should be a moment of moral clarity, a moment of maybe, just maybe, Hamas really are the bad guys in this situation when they're willing to murder. This isn't like a collateral damage thing. This happens in war. People die, innocent civilians. This was an intentional killing of 8 Palestinians because they had the audacity to do that which Hamas said they can't do, which is, deliver food and aid, not on Hamas's timetable and watch. To me, this is a moment that even the trolls, even the haters of Israel and the Jewish state have to have at least a moment of reflection, look in the mirror and be like, guys, maybe Hamas, is the genocidal fundamentalist, arm of the Muslim Brotherhood, maybe they really are the bad guys in this situation. And to me, this is just a moment where we can see it so clearly and so plainly. But Alexandria, I know you are very up to date on everything happening in this situation. What else do you want my friend here to know about this event?
It was an ambush, and people are trying very hard to help those in Gaza. And I think the international community touting that this has something to do with Israel are just flat out wrong, and this proves it. We have the selfie yacht that was trying to get activists to Gaza and give them food. There's these ploys that are out there to get attention and to try to make this situation something that it's not. And the problem is not lack of aid or lack of food or lack of money. The problem is the Palestinians are being co-opted from within by a violent group of people. They're indoctrinating their own. They're killing their own in the streets when they're just starving and trying to get food. And I hope and I pray that countries like France that are looking to focus on a two-state solution, they're missing the mark here, and they have to understand that you cannot jump to Z. When we're dealing with point A, people need food, people need to survive, and their own are hurting and making sure that does not happen.
It's pretty interesting, Alexandria, that we're in a situation where people, there's already been, indications that there are fractures, fissures inside the Palestinian population, inside Gaza. Hamas is losing support left and right of their own people. Obviously, I think this will beyond exacerbate that situation. But when Palestinians in Gaza have a more nuanced, balanced view of Hamas than Western leaders and people in ivory towers, that's a problem. And I think this is maybe a moment of clarity. I unfortunately don't think this will go in one ear out the other. This will be an unfortunate side note for some people. But it shouldn't.
Well, it's not being covered. And I applaud you for thinking that this is important enough to make people aware of. And what we can do is spread the word, spread truth, let people know what's going on, and show them where they can get accurate information. And at FDD and FDD Action, that's what we seek to do.
Well, Alexandria, I appreciate your time, my friend.
Thank you.